What inspired you to become a therapist?
Throughout my life, just recognizing the people around me also facing difficulties, anxiety and depression, that life can be a pretty difficult thing to navigate. And I really want to help provide some relief within everybody's daily life and make things a little bit easier.
What do you love so far about the clients you have worked with?
I think what I really love about the clients so far that I've worked with, everybody is unique and has their own story to tell. And I get to learn so much just by being in conversation and as we explore things together and just realizing that everybody is unique and has their own gifts and helping people to explore what those gifts are.
How would you describe your approach to a potential client?
As rooted in curiosity and acceptance, meaning together really explore what's going on and get to see patterns of thoughts and behaviors and emotions and get to know ourselves a little bit better through the process of therapy. And the acceptance comes in realizing that everybody who comes into therapy is already whole in the sense that they don't have to change anything about themselves to be in a state of wellness. It's more a matter of self-discovery, realizing the strengths that lie within and being able to see things from a new perspective.
You seem to be a holistic practitioner with sound baths, Reiki, mindfulness and meditation, and psychedelic integrated therapy. What is it about these interventions that you appreciate, and who would you recommend them to?
It draws me to a holistic approach to wellness, realizing that being a human is pretty complicated. And part of that means we're exploring and living in different domains of wellness and health. And you can break those down into mind, body, and spirit. And there's different practices and interventions that may address one or multiple of those domains of being. It's really important to look at our wellness in exploring the mind, body, and spirit. And by spirit, I mean this connection we have to ourselves and to others and the world just around us. Some things we do in therapy might be focused on our thoughts, but if we just focus on the thoughts, we're maybe not attending to the emotional quality or somatic body-oriented needs that we have. In spirituality, there needs to be a way for us to find and honor our connection to our life and to others around us. By utilizing different modalities like sound healing, psychotherapy, psychedelics when appropriate for people, it helps us explore and foster our wellness across all these domains of life. I would recommend a holistic approach for anybody. However, I don't think it's a one-size-fits-all approach. It's a matter of getting to know our needs and where we feel a lack or a desire to nurture ourselves across all these domains of wellness.
Your profile also states that you specialize in this. Can you tell us more about that approach and who would you recommend it for?
Part of my training in school is rooted in Gestalt. It's really about awareness, especially awareness in the present moment. Works really well with different mindfulness interventions. Although Gestalt's not specifically mindfulness, they work very well together. This is important because we may have things in our life that has happened in our past, maybe things that have impacted us in a negative way. However, we're feeling the impact of that in our daily life right now in the present moment, because this present moment is the only moment that we're really living life in. So with Gestalt, we're able to use what they would call experiments or these different experiential exercises to explore what's happening in our present moment in different ways. It's sort of like I view life as like a Rubik's Cube. This Rubik's Cube, this complicated mass in our hands, has a lot going on. With these experiments in Gestalt, which may be an empty chair technique or exaggerating an expression, we're able to take this Rubik's Cube in our hand, our life, these patterns of behaviors, thoughts, emotion, and through these exercises turn to a different perspective and look at our life in a different way. All of a sudden, by doing that, we can see things we might not have before, and that helps lead to more awareness. With greater awareness of ourselves, leads to more autonomy in making decisions in life to show up the way that we want to. I would recommend Gestalt really for anybody. More awareness on our present here and now experience leads to greater ability to show up as a person we want to be in life.
What is something that you wish everyone knew about counseling?
Counseling and therapy doesn't have to be when you're in crises. Many people wait to come to counseling until they've had a lot happen in their life and things seem like they're falling apart. If people went to therapy as more of a preventative and just a maintenance for their wellness, there'd probably be a lot less likelihood of reaching a moment of crises. And just like we shower and brush our teeth every day for our physical wellness, counseling and therapy sort of like maintenance for our emotional wellness. I take a holistic approach to counseling because we are dynamic, complex individuals with different needs. And attending to all aspects of our wellness are important, not just the mind, not just the body, but also our spiritual connectedness to life and to the world around us.